think everything's prepped and ready, and I think sound should happen whenever I start the game. There we go. So the last thing that we were doing was losing money. That's the last thing we were doing. Trying to remember how we were losing money. So I forgot that I can't use WASD. I cannot use WASD. So we have enough people there. We have enough people there. We have enough people in those buildings. We are now out of people for this.
Still right here, I suppose?
Upgrade a single building and then be -3. I should pause this. Being honest, I might be making money if I pause that. I might be acquiring funds if I wasn't using it all on fish. But fish is our, like, greatest export. I don't care. You're using too much money on fish. You're making too much fish. Wonder what else we can export though. So we're exporting. We're making a lot. We now have a lot of sales and we're not using them. So let's set minimum stock to 10. What is sell down to 20. So we do need them for boats and selling boats, boats. Now we're making money. I don't know how, but we're making money. Oh, we're making a lot of money because people are actually moving in. Right. That's a thing. I'm going to let the game make money for a bit because I am realizing that there's an ad break. Lovely. Can I open some of these? Oh, right. I need to make another brick. No, each one of these has a farm. Okay. So we just need to unpause this now. Do we have the steel? There is now steel that is available to make actual steel beams. However, that factory costs a lot and doesn't have enough workers. Yeah, that too many workers. Too many workers needed. We can't open that yet. Period. We can't open that, period, is what I've noticed. So we need more workers, which means we need to expand our housing. So farmer residence. Let's just make this a full street. I cannot make it a full street. I mean, I can. No, we're gonna go by 3s. Just because, why not? And then we make the road. So I'm pretty certain that roads, if upgraded, will do better at, existing. So we're going to start making better roads. We're going to at least upgrade Main Street, right? Upgrade the main road that goes all the way down here. And then start upgrading the branch roads as well as this main infrastructure. Because this is definitely going to be needed. As well as the brick infrastructure. As much as I can build. Cool. So that can now get things through here faster. While we try to make enough people happy. Riot chance, very low. That's good. I'm glad. Do we have enough fire protection? We do! Fantastic. And we're making money. Well done, everyone. Good job. Now, something that I do need to do is, are we making armaments yet? I don't think we are, because where's our objectives? Where's the quest book? Give me the quest book! I need to build a weapon factory. Pretty sure I can at least build the weapon factory. I cannot build the weapon factory. Interesting. I'm going to... Oh, wait, is that the weapon factory? That is the weapon factory. Okay, okay. So that needs steel beams, which means I need enough workers Can I just delete that? Thank you. So we need to get enough workers. Labor pool, jobs fulfilled. Just keep upgrading these houses, though. Yeah?
Flap the flag of...
That work? Now we have 50 more workforce?
A competitor raised a settlement.
A competitor? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay. That's fine.
I feel it reflects the times.
Ooh, how do I turn off matchmaking entirely? I don't actually want to play the multiplayer game. That might be AI, though. I think I'm going to be okay with that, because it might be AI. Which is fine. That's back, at least. So now we have 127 workers. How many workers does this require? 200 workers in the workforce. So we're still down a lot of workers. How is production looking then? Let's go production. So that's working okay. Fish is pretty much meeting its demand. Assuming that is supply, demand. Supply, demand are pretty met there. The supply and demand is not met here, though, for schnapps. Supply and demand. The demand is very high, and we don't have that much supply. So I'm going to need to get more people on that, as well as more clothing stores. Let's go ahead and go back to farm work. So let's build this just simply around here somewhere. Preferably not in the way of most buildings. Ah, there is no supply up here though, which is an issue. So we're going to build that supply up there. And then what else do we not have enough supply in, production-wise? We have the supply for that. We have the supply for this, but no oh, okay. We have a demand for bread, but no way to make bread. So I don't have enough workers for any of it. That's zinc. I don't need zinc. Just make more housing. My solution is to make more. Okay, that should be good for most housing. I should definitely have another police station, though. Simply for all of this. That's not what I wanted. One moment. I need to move this. Let's move this. Middle click is what I wanted. Up there it goes. This is definitely needed. Cool. And that should eventually solve itself. We're almost there with workers. Getting close. I'm gonna let this be for now, though. And then hopefully it'll fix itself. Yeah, we're basically, because these two numbers aren't positive, we're not making money yet. We will be making money soon, though. It's okay. Oh, they trained firefighters. Nice. That's good. Alright. Oh, didn't realize that was a thing. This is fine. That's copper.
It's out of my hands now.
Alright, we're doing okay, though. Doing pretty okay. We do need more people, though. Missing 2 residents. That's okay. Oop, did not mean to press that button. Ah, it's that button to do that. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough clothes over here. I see. Do we even have, like, a clothing store? Yeah, I should definitely put the clothing store there.
Nice day
How
for
many
it.
workers does it need? Oh, it needs 50 workers. Oh my god. That's wild. They're missing clothing. Don't we have a clothing station up here? And a market. So they're missing clothing and a market.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Oh, because we're out of wool. Alright, alright, alright. I know how to fix this. It's called just build more wool. So we need more of this. Put it here, here, here. Put it here, here. That's no. And there, if that works. I can move this around later. I just need it to exist now. Assuming we're just going to keep losing money at this
Workforce
point.
shortage.
Because my workforce shortage is really bad. Don't we have, like... Oh, not in range of a... Okay, one moment. This makes sense. You mean upgrade that.
I find myself looking up to you, as the youngest often will.
We need to pause that build. And then we need a storehouse, which I didn't realize I didn't have over here.
We need something first.
So that we could actually get this distributed. Which means we're losing a lot of money. And this is a shame. But we can fix it by selling more things. We have a lot of ore, not enough steel. I'm noticing as well. So I'm going to export ore to about 70. This is fine. We're gonna start exporting ore to about 70, so we can start making money, at least slightly. And then this place doesn't have a market, which we need a market real quick. And that should make everyone here now happier. This workshop is trying its best to make everyone here happy.
Every field has its weeds.
99%. That's wild. Okay, so this just needs one residence, then we can start upgrading them, which then will make it so the rest of these work really well. And then we can upgrade those too.
A trade agreement between competitors has ended.
I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I know there's a worker shortage. Sometimes we're running heavy red, sometimes we're not. I don't know why the money is influxing this hard, but it is. Sometimes it's going up and sometimes it's going down. And I don't know why. The money be moving in really weird directions.
Hold the machines!
So how much? You need 50 work. Okay, so now we actually have workers for it. Okay. What? That was not a word. Should probably start investing in a couple other industries. So close. We're missing a market. Do these guys need markets? Oh, they need all of it. Okay. We're missing bread, which is very important, apparently. Oh, that'd be making us money, wouldn't it? Okay, okay, okay. I understand. We need to invest in that, then. So let's start making bread. So then let's make a road out to it.
What brings you here, master?
Oh, economy. Yeah, the economy's being real weird. So I need to make 2 gunboats when I get enough weapons. Alright, now that we've made that, I already have a small harbor, though. Cannon tower? We don't have any reason to make a cannon tower. I understand that you want me to make that. We don't have
Come
any
find
reason
a
to
look.
make that.
Really, entirely marvelous to meet you. And that we may show truth, or anything, actually, in our broadsheet. We will all be absolutely behind you. I'm really much better at self-editing on paper.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap all the articles and then
Of
publish
course,
it.
you know what's best.
Yeah, that'll totally fly, you know? So that should start with the flour mills. And then we need actual bread now for a lot of these locations. Which means we're going to be heavy in the red here in a second. And I might go bankrupt in like a couple seconds here. Because we don't have enough
I'm
workforce.
starting to wonder if you can't turn things around.
I think we're about to lose. I think we might be allowed to lose here in a second. Yeah, it's fine. We have enough workers now. For some of it. For most of it. This is a problem. What if I just sell everything? We're out of workers, though. This is indeed an issue. Okay, so let's start land development. Just right here. Period. Land development. I can make money again, I swear.
There aren't enough of us.
Pause
Time
fishing.
for a nap in the hay.
Pause fishing.
We're fed at least.
Actually, don't pause fishing. We need another one. Okay, we're getting more people, slowly. I just may or may not have accidentally evicted all of my farming populace. Unintentionally.
It's a sad patch of turf.
We might end up having to start a new colony. Just because I'm bad at the game, and that's okay. Well, at least the industry has a sufficient workforce. What if we just start selling a lot of things? Like, a lot of things. This is a problem. This is an entire issue. Can you downgrade buildings? Or do I have to delete them? I don't want to delete them. We suddenly, like, make money, and then we don't make money, and then we make money, and then we don't make money. Because we have an insufficient workforce. And the reason we have an insufficient workforce is because I messed up. We're getting the workforce back slowly, but I don't have enough workforce. I pressed the wrong button.
We're taking every care.
See, because now we're making money again. I think that's from, like, using product? Like, what is consumption tax, anyway? Because now we're in the green. But we're still missing a lot of farmers. Which obviously is its own issue. Though I should start another one anyway. Because as fun as this is going, it's not going too well. I do think I mostly understand the game. It's a lot of, like, chaining the existing areas. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So we're going to go back to the title screen. We're going to make a new game. Just a straight up new game. We're going to go into Sandbox. So I'm going to change the tag real quick. So we're no longer going to be playing campaign. No more campaign. Let's go Sandbox. And we're just going to go into Sandbox. So, Sandbox, and then less guidance, which is fine. And go back down, pick the same dude. We are purple with, I forgot what we had. I already forgot how we existed. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna go with just Dave. And then we're gonna play on normal. Again, normal difficulty. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again with the now knowledge that I have. Yeah, don't upgrade residents. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So, first things first. Not space. Don't press space. Stop pressing. Don't press space. Press slow down. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. So let's see what we have to work with here for now. Where is iron deposits are over here, so we have a very fresh source of iron. Oil. Clay is there. Okay. So, first things first, let's build Main Street. Just straight out, pretty decently far. And let's start with farming residences. Let's go with the good old 5x2.
You reached a new milestone.
On both sides. Now, I have realized what I have done. I'm going to need to immediately pause the game. Oh, nope, you can't be paused to move things around. This is understandable. Let's go ahead and move and just select all and move it down by exactly 1. So then I can actually make a roundabout. A way to go around the place. So this is Civilian Battery 1. Or like Farming Battery 1 so far, right?
Where did you say you come from?
And then they need a market. So we're going to just provide a market. And they're going to end up needing timber. So let's initially find a secluded place near like industry that we're going to make, right? And build it. So we're going to build it there. We're going to send a road just all the way over here, because a road is needed, regardless. Then we need this. And because this doesn't need to be attached to any of this, we can just straight up put that right there. So then it doesn't have far to go, and it makes wood. Wood makes houses. Houses is how we grow. Cool. And then we just press play. Alright. We've started anew.
I'll do.
So this starts making that.
Something's missing.
Honestly, we can probably use another one just so we can start making things faster. New building has been unlocked. Assuming it's the fishery. We just straight up build the fishery. And then make a road to said fishery.
So good to see you, Uncle.
It should mostly provide for what we need. So then they want clothes later. So let's try to strive to perfect this thing first. And then once I have that actually working, we can then build models
You
based
reach
on that.
a new milestone.
So now I need to immediately start making potatoes. We're not making enough wood for this, are we? We're not. So let's make, just because I want to actually be able to use that, let's actually make another one of those. So this is here. We don't want to encroach on that too hard. So we're going to build it here. And then just straight up build a road from it to there, which should be fine. And that can, this can just work that really hard. Now I do want an extra storage unit, just right here, because it's going to be needed, which we'll build later. However, start with this, which we need 2 for. That's fine. Since this is a farming area, I can build the farm here-ish, or we can build the farm over here, which I should have done in the first place. Honestly, I could move it all. Could easily move it all, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna build another road out that way. Just straight out. All the way. So we can then build farms along it. So let's start just... Honestly, let's start probably really close. So that it's close to this when it gets built. Which I think I can build it now. And let's start our farmland for potatoes. Let's build out on both sides.
Well, you've cultivated quite a thirst.
And we're missing a little bit, I think, right? It's not going to be centered, and that's going to irritate me. That's whatever. So this now makes potatoes. And this place wants a distillery. Just straight up wants a distillery, and that's fine. So we're going to put that there. As a market, basically. Like, next to the market, they're starting to buy stuff.
Flowers for the lady.
They just want straight schnapps. They don't
All
actually
we
need a pub
deserve.
yet. Honestly, they probably didn't even need that. Then we can build a sheep farm as well. On the opposite side. Pretty much right here. Actually, we do want it to be close, but we'll build it here. And then what this can do is it can just straight up have 1, 2, 3. Because that's the limit it already has. And so this all will feed into this. And they also want clothes, so we'll just set the clothing right there. That should be good. As well as we don't want fires. Let's build fire department there. Oh, I don't want another. No, don't do that. Why did you do that? That's unfortunate. Oh, I got it back. Okay, cool. It's 100% back. That's good. Okay. Speed that process up, yeah? Which I can speed the process up even more, because I can bring this down now. We'll see if we'll end up needing this road, or we can demolish it later.
It's about running faster than usual.
Let's let the... Well, we need to make it so these guys start making money. Like, properly. Making money. Okay, so then let's go in and look at production, and let's look at supply demand. Supply, that's the demand. This is our supply. It's not really a supply, is it? Oh, we never actually built the fishery. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? That's real awkward. Wild. I didn't realize that hadn't finished yet. Okay, so supply and demand should go better now. Hopefully in a moment.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Pretty sure the supply and demand here is pretty solid right now. Should be fine. Yep, it's supplying schnapps pretty well to
Every
everyone now.
field has its weeds.
And now we're in the positive on that. But why aren't we in the positive yet here? Assuming it's because production buildings. And it's most likely the 2 lumberjacks. The second lumberjack is probably costing us quite a bit. Though that doesn't seem to be the case. We just don't have enough people. So, let's solve that problem. Not enough people? Well,
My basket
get more
is
people.
flowing over.
Cool. That should solve a lot of the problem. Now the main issue is going to be this fire department is no longer able to reach that pretty effectively. So I do need another fire department on this side. So the edges are going to be like our police and fire department, I feel like. That's how that's going to end up. Pub. Pub, pub, pub. I could put the pub right here if I destroy this road. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, God. I'm going to drink water in a second here. Give me a moment. I definitely need water after that. Actually, you know what? We don't need. I can put that road back. Get rid of this road entirely, which is not going to be great for the time being until I fix it. So, in order to fix it, we need to move some things around, it looks like this, or make another storage spot. I think I should just move it around instead.
Not. Never.
Ah, you know what we could do? We could, just straight up move this down by, like, 1. Or we can move that entire column up by 1, but I think I'm gonna move it down by 1. We're gonna build this. Oh, no, I didn't move it far enough. I didn't move it far enough. We're gonna put it there. We're gonna leave this open field for now, but we're gonna move that there. Let's demolish this, so then we're not losing money anymore, and we're providing pretty well.
I got something perplexing. Me fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
Collect and find stray dogs. Okay, so the stray dogs can only be...
That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Like, the stray dogs can only be within the road lines, right? Oh, I heard it. I heard the dog. This gives me something to do while we're slowly making money, right? How many stray dogs was it? Oh, it was 1 stray dogs. Cool. That's fine.
Something's
Missing goods. So they're picking up all the goods right now and moving them there.
Cream of the crop.
We don't
More's the merrier.
need better workers just yet, I don't think. I'm gonna upgrade 1 and see what it
You
does.
reach a new milestone.
Okay. It does give this. Alright, alright. So we're not gonna upgrade the edges at all yet, because I do need them still. But, to make sausages, we need pigs.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Put the pigs right here. And just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's how do I delete you? Demolish that individual one so that we can put it back here instead, just in case we need the room for the side of the road. Which I should have done here too, but I don't think that was actually possible. Then, make sausages. Sausages can go... right here. After we make bricks. So we need to start brick production. So I saw some clay. Let's go ahead and build a road all the way out to the clay. This is going to end up happening anyway, so we're going to... We'll move the road whenever we get to starting to develop this land. But for now, we need to have build a clay pit. And then we need a storage unit for the clay, so it'll instant transport. And then,
Look busy,
in
people.
order to actually make clay, we need 2 brick factories, it said. Now, in order to actually support this many people, we need to upgrade probably this entire unit just straight up into people, like to be able to use them. So now, we have our first worker battery. Now, I know I'm saying battery a lot. Yes, these are people, but I am trying to make sure things work. So we do need a trade union. Let's build the trade union probably just over here next to the dock when we get enough bricks. So they should start producing bricks pretty effectively,
We
right?
lack the requisite materials.
This will produce pretty fast, and then these guys will start building pretty quick as well. I don't think I have any other clay pit. I do, but the clay pits so far. There's 2 clay pits up here. And I could build at them just to get that running. That is pretty decently far and costs a lot to get across the bridge. So I think we're actually going to ignore that for now. Just let these guys build until I expand over there. And then we can then utilize it pretty effectively. So let's look at everyone's happiness. These guys are pretty
Plenty
happy.
to get stuck into.
These guys need sausage. So the first 5 are going to go into making sausage.
Really, entirely marvelous to meet you. Uncompromising journalism.
Cool. And we're making money. So this time... Oh, are you okay, Toon? I sure hope you're okay. So it's going to cost 50 workers. So let's
We loves you, we does.
start by making said 50 workers, right?
You reached a new milestone.
So we definitely need a church. I'm assuming a church costs a lot. It does. Wonderful. And now we need bread. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting, balancing all this in a minute. We could extend the battery upward, though. We could easily extend the battery upward. Now that we have 5, we use the 50 workers on this, and then we'll work on bread. So bread needs grain farm. Let's go ahead and shove the grain farm out here. Let's get 144. So let's go ahead and just fill this in. So this can get filled in now. Just so that we're utilizing as much of the land that I have out here as possible. And we can build this farm just straight up around all of this.
Port ho!
There we go. Now it's in line with that. Cool. It's like, why did I build it like this? That's really awkward and weird. Because I'm trying to consolidate and make sure everything works. So now, they're effectively doing that. And then we need flour. Which costs 10 more. Which it also needs 5 bricks. Cool, that's 10 more workers. Now these houses will get more people based on how much sausage I can provide. Which means the workers will naturally just go up. It's the farmers that I need to worry about right now. However, I think farming is done in production. It just needs more wheat. And the grain is currently here. Ooh, I need to also start upgrading a few things. But we are doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We're actually in the in the green this time for money, instead of being sorely in debt and having to resort to a lot of things called selling everything. Let's build that so we actually have a trade union. I didn't think that the trade union cost money. Still no warehouse in range. Ah. So if I produce bread instead, will it stop being angry? So it wants it in here. Honestly, I'm okay with this, because we can continue this as we go. So this needs 5 bricks. We're just about to 5 bricks, and it looks like we're going to have just about enough workers in order to actually provide for the bakery. We are out of range of the warehouse, though, I'm noticing. Need like 1 more brick. There's the brick. I saw it. It existed. They were putting it away, dang it. There we go. Wait, that was a +1. Why is it not in the thing then? There it is. It was taking a second to exist. There we go. So we'll be -5. But they'll start now giving me coins for bread. Yeah, that isn't good. I hope that you become healthier at some point. Missing worker force, I understand. It's also missing flour.
We're
And the
taking
flour is
every
not
care.
in range of a workshop. So let's just build a
A
workshop.
fire broke out.
Let's leave space just in case I want to put industry down there. Because we might as well. A fire's broke out. Where, though? Hello? Ooh! No, don't press space. Press pause. Or not pause, slow down. They can't really get to there that effectively, so let's make it so they can. There we go. Now they're mobilizing and going where they need to go. So hopefully these don't burn down. This game, I got it for 15 bucks. It's a $60 game. This game is a $60 game. I got it for 15 because I got it during the summer sale. I caved and bought things during the summer sale. So
Look sharp, the governor's here.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Steersman!
alright, they're being put out, which means we can actually get back to making planks. It is pretty fun. I'm just not amazing at these games. I'm doing okay. Alright, we're going to be producing bread soon, which means we'll get back into the clear on money soon. Very soon. Okay, they're now producing again. Alright, back to work. Everyone goes. And now that we are
The fire has been
producing
vanquished.
bread, we will start gaining more people, and when we start gaining more people, we'll start doing pretty well. Are all these buildings full? Now I can start extending the farmers upwards, which I probably should, for being honest. So let's go ahead and do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Does this reach that far? It reaches okay.
Wibbly, eh? Stick by me and you'll come good.
The reason I'm doing this and making more workers like this is because, one, it's going to boost income just a little bit, as well as it means that I can easily solve the problem that was sitting right here in front of me, so that it's at full production pretty effectively. Now, I could upgrade a couple extra buildings, because all of this is going to start providing people in a moment, and it looks like we're going to need another fishery as well. So let's not expand too fast, because that was my problem last time. So expanding way too quickly. So let's stop right here, let it all settle back out. That's understandable. Thank you for stopping by, though. It's always appreciated. You know that. I like the company.
so lovely to meet you, dearie. But a word of advice. Always.
Ooh, we have 2 competitors, I see.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
I just wanted to see what the other competitors were.
Coordinates plotted.
I think we can buy them out at some point, right?
You can do it. Work your way up from that dirty bottom.
What does it want me to do, though?
Punctual, please. I do have a pocket watch.
Okay. I can get you 12 bricks for that much money. That's a lot of money, actually.
Rudder! Sails!
I'm gonna put that back into the fund, so then I can change that out in a minute. Alright, and then we're back in the clear, and we're making a lot of money now. That's good. I'm actually glad to see that one. Making quite a considerable amount of money. Now the people are
We'll
really
raise
happy,
a glass to you, Gav.
and are doing really well. Okay. So how can I expand safely then? What I do need is more brick production, though. And iron production. Iron production is pretty important, but we need a few more people. Then we can start making steel beams. I think I
Means
can
a lot to Iron.
do that right now. I can. And now we can use soap. Soap, pretty important. Ah, remember when I set this to be right here? This is actually really nice. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow for this, and then we build a road to it real quick. What did I need for this? I need steel. So we'll get soap soon. Soap will be with us shortly. Okay. Now what is the quest that they have?
Spare a thought for us?
What's
These are
up?
good times. Could they be even better?
Good photo, guys. Alright.
Not bad for a big
Flagship
boss.
ready for orders.
So put all of that in there and in storage. Okay. I had to drag the steel in there because it was needed. Actually, that steel's going to make it easy for me to just immediately build that now. Because then what I can do as well is you see this up here. So what we can do is we can open up the menu, go into making soap, and just straight up start making soap. By putting it right here, and then building a road in which connects up here. Perfect. Now I did use a few bricks out of that, so I'm going to have to wait for a couple bricks. But what I have noticed is that I can start making more farm housing the best I can. So the best I can do is a couple houses, and that's okay. Because as long as they can be reached, we're doing fine. Okay, all the houses will be able to be reached. Now, these houses won't be able to be reached as effectively, but it's okay.
We've run out of gubbins.
Ah, it's really far from a resource thing, isn't it? because we're currently making it. I think it's because we're currently making it. This will be able to get up Main Street soon.
Attention for the Admiral.
Cool. And now that we made all that, we can then shove that production back into storage. Run down here and submit this quest.
How would you like it if I kept you?
Cool. We'll have got that done pretty efficiently, which is fine. This is really weird and broken up, but I'm okay with it because it exists and it's fine and it works. Eventually going to have to widen this area pretty much by like a few so that we can start being more efficient, because the more things that I need to get around, the more I'm gonna have this, like this has to be widened by 1, and we're gonna widen to the left by 1 because we can't widen to the right by 1. Simply is, right? Oh, is the island like right here? Unsettled island. I'd love to settle another island. Eventually, I think that's how Anno 1800 works, is you settle multiple islands in the archipelago. But we're doing pretty good this time around. Making quite a bit of money. Alright, is that iron? So we need to start working on iron, which is going to cost a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. So, start with an iron mine, which requires an engineer. How do I get an engineer? Ooh. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna leave that alone for now, then.
Sails!
Interesting. Okay, so
all
we're
full up.
full. So we need to start exporting then. So simply put, let's keep it at about 50 and then sell down to 50. Since we're using so much. That'll be fine. How happy is the populace, though? Pretty happy. Let's start turning more into workers, which pay more per worker.
Coordinates plotted.
It's trying to get there. Alright, doing okay. Missing goods. How do we get that then? Oh, it's just transporting it straight there. Okay. I'm okay with that, but that's not really effective, is it? What if we start to make main road faster? Like Going like this, and building as much of it as I can. Cool. So they do go faster on the bigger roads. So that looks like it immediately goes slower. Cool. That's good to know.
Rudder!
Flagship commencing escort. Greetings, fellow wizard. Who's the
Cool, and
father?
that's a lot of money. Nice. That went really well. I just sold 12 units for God knows how much money, basically. Alright, we are out of pigs, which means we need another pig farm. That's okay, because now that we have this area, we can do that pretty efficiently. Let's start with building another pig farm. Just build it right there, right?
We put our love into this.
Here we go, and then we have another pig farm. Perfect. Slow development. Slow and steady. Wins the developmental race. Literally. Not even figuratively at that point. Literally just wins. Cool. Do we have a need for soap? We do. Alright. I'm glad that we're producing soap then, because we're losing population otherwise. Cool. It's gonna be nice because I'm gonna eventually just make a farming district that is just gonna be a like watered down version of this over here near the farms in the first place and just out of the way. So then I have a farming populace that's just providing for all the farmland stuff instead of having to worry about just constantly developing land, even though it doesn't matter where it is at this point. Then we do need police stations. The police stations are gonna go right next to the straight up right next to them. Right next to the fire stations. The reason being is because then it'll make people happy.
Look
This
busy,
is now
people.
missing the rendering process, which is sitting here, and basically just constantly slowly delivering that, which means I'm just going to fix the infrastructure that runs down this road as far as I can get it. It's going to be that far. So that the renderers, the people that are providing what is going to be turned into soap, can get there as soon as possible. And then maybe we can get steel production. Okay, I think we have the means of producing steel now. Almost used WASD again. Open needs engineers. Oh, it's a zinc deposit. I'm silly. That's why. Gosh. Whoever was watching me was like, why is it iron? No, it's a zinc deposit. I just thought they were both iron deposits. That's my own bad. Zinc, iron. Iron, zinc, clay. Okay. We will be expanding over there at some point. Some point.
New orders?
Let's go ahead and small harbor, sailing shipyard. We will get this soon. Requires a lot of workers, though. That is a lot of workers. We are running low on farmers. I want to keep farmers close to 0 without hitting 0. So obviously I don't want them to be at 0. That'd be silly.
Well, if you don't want it, you should share it. You are generous with your islands. Don't mind if I do.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Oh, am I sharing my island by accident now? Did I mean to do that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I let them have that island. Ooh, can I go back just a tad bit? Hopefully this isn't too far back. I didn't realize that, and I don't want that. I'd rather it auto timeout as no. Because I do want them all. Okay, that's not that far back. We're fine. Any quests? Cool, then we're doing okay. Was this before I made...
Look sharp, the governor's here.
No, that is the so the second thing's up. This is before I made the better road, though. So let's fix that. As far as it'll let me build it. Cool. So let me build it about... So it's 4 tiles of brick. Interesting. It's good to know. There's another faction. Okay, okay. Interesting. How do you even... like, claim another island?
Rudder!
You know, I'll figure that out later. It's fine.
Coordinates plotted.
How's production going, and what is our... So we are supplying a lot of fish. Luckily, I did need the second dock for the population we have. We have not needed more potatoes. Period. Apparently. Mainly because potatoes are... it's whatever. The demand for schnapps is pretty high, which means we do need more potatoes. Which means we do need more potatoes, actually, funny enough. So let's make more schnapps. Yeah, so we're going to need another schnapps distillery. Understood. Which means we do definitely are going to need more potatoes, which means we're going to need more farmers, which is going to need more schnapps. Interesting. This is a dilemma, isn't it? Okay. So let's start with getting more people. Just in general. More people are needed. How far does this go up? So this is now not getting the corners, I think. What if I move this? Right? What if we move this up here? And move this right there.
Could this be my lucky island?
No.
Oh, come on.
You cannot have the island.
They say it's bad luck if I'm aboard.
I did discover these islands first, so they can't just claim them.
Aye, aye.
I'm gonna go discover more islands while I still can. Here's the main thing. I know that I can build another battery if I really needed it. Okay, the soap is being put away, I see. Ah, we do need to finish this road, though. That is something we do need to do. 'Cause this road does need upgraded. Cool. Why do we not have enough farmer jobs now? Interesting.
Fresh as a daisy here.
Ooh, we're out of clothes. Are we not producing clothing? Aren't we producing clothes? Yeah, we're producing clothes. It's just not reaching everywhere. Would it have been smarter to go with a 4 stack? Because these are too wide? This does get clothes, though. It's just not getting enough clothes. And it's not getting enough schnapps, and it's not getting enough soap. So I think this all can just transport to the market. It just needs to get to the market. Ah! That now makes more sense. So what I can do is it only needs a market, which means we can actually do something a lot smarter, right? We can straight up just move these closer to their production centers. As long as they can reach the market. So then they're out of the way. This is what provides everything, I'm noticing. That makes sense now, by the way. That makes a lot more sense. So in order to produce, get to it to here faster, we're just going to straight up put that there. And all this wants to do is transport into this. So what we're going to do is we're just make it teleport by building a small warehouse right next to it. So then it can get straight to the market instead of having to take this route. Now that costs a little bit of money, but it doesn't cost enough money to warrant me caring. Now everything's super close to where it needs to be. However, that means I can probably put this tavern actually in here. So we can now move the tavern into the town, which will provide better for the town's happiness. Just in general. Perfect. Well done. We're figuring the game out pretty well. I'm now understanding how this game works much more effectively. Yep, and then that's taking it straight to the market, isn't it? Or to storage. Storage right next to the market, so it's going to pretty much be very effective. Yeah, because now it's not taking as much time to get from point A to point B, which means we're being more effective. I don't think we're selling fast enough. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's go ahead and start the next process. Just going to require one of these. Let's build a road. Get it all up and connected.
Can't believe he forgot his shovel.
And then let's wait a minute for the bricks, and then we can make... Oh, I see. Okay, so what I want to do... Move that over a little bit. So we can build this charcoal kiln.
What kind of town don't have a
We have a warehouse. Calm down now. The warehouse is just not where you want it to be, and that's fine. So we're going to move this warehouse pretty much to the end. It's fine.
Where did you say you come from? Sounds!
Cool. Alright. This is fine. We are above the money that we started with, so that's good. And now we can go back to building. Let's go into workers. Let's build a charcoal kiln with 100% efficiency, like right here. Hopefully this doesn't like kill the other people's efficiency. It does not. Let's build a road. Then how much do we need to actually make this? So we need 5 and then a lot of stuff, basically. We're going to put it in between so that it's pretty effective. So I'm going to plan it now. And then Steelworks requires 200 dudes. Oh. Just put the Steelworks behind it, why not?
Stand back.
So I'm going to need to prep a few more farmers. Hopefully here. Yeah, we can prep more farmers, because if we have a trade... Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and prep a few more farmers by building 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 5. I realized that I've been doing this earlier, and I knew I know how to do it, but I'm just being silly with it. It's fine. Cool. Did not mean... Nope. Destroy that. That was an accident. Cool. And now we should be good on those guys in a minute. However, our supply and demand is now being thrown out the window. So let's start building more supply and demand. Let's go ahead and go to potato production.
What you've
Put the potato
cultivated
production
quite
down here.
thirst.
Get that going. And then just potato production. Let's first fill that in. Then fill that in. Cool. Now that we have potato production, that works. We're going to need another one of these. And then, what else are we low on? We're low on this, right? Yeah.
Something for all seasons.
Okay, and that should fix those two. And this needs a little bit more fish, it looks like. So we're going to finally build our third fishery, which is fine. And that shouldn't tank us too hard in money. Gonna cost a lot of workers. And we're losing workers because we don't have enough clothes, because we don't have enough workers. Interesting. Luckily, this is going up, so this should be fixed.
Coordinates plotted. Sails!
Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, we're gaining people pretty fast.
I am the Princess Ching. Please.
Oh, we met another player. Oh boy, interesting.
I feel it reflects the times. Can I interest you in this recently polished apple?
Yeah, I'd like to not have that as that. So let's edit that and
I don't think it too severe. Not at all. Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
My impression of you is unfavorable.
ooh. Oof. This makes sense. I like seeing how the AI builds because it shows me that I'm not building really effectively. Are people moving out?
Not much in the way of common dignity.
Yeah, it's because we're not making enough clothing.
I'll do.
Because we don't have enough people. That is slowly solving itself, though. That is now fixing itself pretty effectively, actually. Now, this is going to cost a lot when it happens. We need more people. Oh, it was working. How much are we actually producing in terms of clothing?
We've run out of gubbins.
Glad that I haven't made sail makers yet. Ooh, you know what I could start doing, though? Ah, not yet. Damn. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Alright, we're in the positive again. We brought it back. It just took a minute. Let's see, how is this going? So we're still a little bit low on schnapps. I don't know why I didn't have that going. Soap is definitely needed. Work clothes, doing pretty well. Schnapps, okay. Work clothes and schnapps are the two that we're not producing enough of, it looks like. So if that's already almost bad, that means that it's going to get worse before it gets better. Unless I put this in the dead center and move the road around both ways. Which isn't a bad shout, but it's also not a great... Hi, Fire Tiger! How are you? How you doing?
Money and pets.
Thank you for the 100 bits. It's very appreciated.
Stand to attention.
So we're playing a different save because I almost went bankrupt in the other ones. You get pets or I get pets. I don't know what you want from me. And now we're slowly re-figuring out how to play this game. Anyway,
Here's a sort of caper I had
welcome on in.
when first starting out.
Yeah, what is the quest, though? Like, what is the quest? I'd like to know what the quest is.
I'm not as scary as you thought, eh?
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Yeah, let's go pick them up. Yes, I can pet the people in game. One moment. Here, I got you. Pet. All of them. They all get pet. Their houses get pet. That work? Oh, there's so many people. It has occurred to me that there is a lot of people. You all get pets. No warehouse in range. What do you mean, no way? There's a warehouse right here. If you're telling me there is no warehouse in range, it means that you're not connected up to the infrastructure, and that's not ideal. How is there not? Oh, because you're really short. Okay, interesting. So what if I move it over here, where it's now in range, right? But these are now out of range. So we gotta... Actually, no, they're not out of range. There's a thing right here. They're fine. So now how are you out of range?
How about a cup of coffee?
It's missing goods.
You've been
Never
playing
mind.
for 2 hours.
Been playing for 2 hours? You're incorrect. It has not been 2 hours. It's been nearly 2 hours. Anyway. Pick up the other floatsman.
Steersman!
Alright.
Coordinates plotted.
Oof. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Full
No space
output
left here.
storage. Do we need to be exporting fish too? I'll export fish, dang it. However, I don't think I'm actually exporting anything because I don't have the proper facilities. How are you guys making so much fish? That is interesting.
Has my ship finally come in? My talent is already rubbing off on you.
We have too much stuff. It's not selling. There's nowhere to sell it. I am now suffering from success. I'd be willing to buy bricks. I'd like to have 20 bricks and sell the other things. Can I set up a trade route with someone? Ooh, we don't have trade rights with this party. How do I diplomacy then? So I'd like trade rights with the man who...
Ooh, is that mine too? If this goes zigzag, you just remember, you put Wibbly here, you better get Wibbly out.
Are you good, buddy? How do I diplomacy with you? We get share income. Ooh.
Maybe you can help me charm the other shareholders.
So we just bought shares, which is fine. I'm okay with this.
Takes a lot to impress me, you know. Look in my eyes. You are feeling punctual, please. I do have a pocket watch.
I don't have any sales. Oh, wait a second. Sir? I don't have the workers for this. I don't have the workers for this.
Happy as a pig in muck.
Let's just fix that real quick. There we go. Now I have the workers for this. Let's build sales as soon as possible because it is now needed, which means we need more ways to make string. Let's just straight up make more stuff. Which means I need another farm as soon as possible. Let's just build it next to it. It's fine. It's right here. No, so you can't build more actual warehouses. I have to build, so I can show you what I have to build. It's these things, but I don't have the bricks for it. And the reason I don't have the bricks for it is very simple.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Do we have any schnapps? We have no schnapps. Do we have schnapps, period? We don't. So I need more schnapps. I need an excess of schnapps. That's what you're telling me, which means I need more potatoes. Do we even have an excess of potatoes? We don't even have an excess of potatoes. So I need more potatoes. I need more farmers. We need farmers. Which means the amount of things that are now needed just went up by a lot. Which is a damn shame. I'm gonna just delete the quest. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna start producing this stuff, though. It's okay. Yeah, we don't have enough alcohol. Period. I don't think we have enough anything, mostly. Yeah, the demand is pretty high right now. We do need more alcohol. So let's build more potatoes. More potatoes means more alcohol. Can I just... Well, I mean, that works. That works. Now we build more schnapps. Another distillery. Another one. We have too much loading, so I need another small warehouse to compensate, which is okay. Now, what else are we lacking in right now, via production-wise? Assuming we're still lacking in this, we're not actually lacking that far in this. It's because we don't have enough string production. Honestly, I can build another string production. I'm fine with it. Because this is the farmland over here anyway. However, it's going to need another warehouse at this rate, so we're going to build another warehouse as well.
I love the smell of dew.
Yeah, we're going to need another warehouse, so we're going to build the other warehouse finally. That should solve a lot of those problems. In theory. At some point, I'm going to build a church now that I have enough bricks to do so. The church works everywhere, so I can just build it on the side, can't I? I can. Perfect. Now, they do want beer, and I don't really care for beer too much right now in the game. Eventually, they're going to want schools, and I don't know about that. Oh, no. They're going to want schools very soon. Stop making more workers. I don't need them. Wait a minute. Calm down. Where is the diplomacy tab, right? Diplomacy? Diplomacy. That's not diplomacy. That's the upgrade button. That's the skin painter. Skin painter. I don't like that. Yeah, I need more farmers, not workers. There's a farmer workforce and a worker workforce. I don't want more workers right now. I want more farmers. We need farmers. Not workers. Diplomacy! Ha-ha! You. Treaties. Can we get trade rights? Payment? They want 20,000 for trade rights? No.
Christ on a dandy horse.
You can be angry about that. What about non-aggression? 8,000 for 5 hours of non-aggression?
Not so hard, is it? We're mates, remember?
Success chance, medium high. 4,000? I can afford 4,000.
Maybe you could both come for tea and one biscuit.
And now that we have trade rights, it means that we're actually trading with them. It means that I can actually sell the goods I want to sell. Look, they're going to start going down. Perfect. Oh my god, we're going to make money. We're going to make much more money now. Much more money. Perfect. Stonks. Look at all those farmers. I'm doing good. Not having to work jobs and getting what they need still. I've pressed the wrong button again. I really should just go rebind all that, because I don't use these hotkeys ever. Okay, do I think I'm ready to build schools? I think I'm ready to build schools. Let's start building schools. Oh, no, it's because I'm not producing enough clothing. Oh, my God. We need more. We need more workforce for this. We can only do so much with this. Clothing. Clothing. Make more clothes. How am I supposed to upgrade if there's not clothing? Alright, we have unlocked the last tier of this building, which I should not have done yet, because now we have a problem. It's called we also don't have enough sausage, because we don't have enough farmers. Oh my god. Okay, I made a mistake. Another one, that is. So,
We're taking every care.
let's casually build those.
Looks like the cheese need a flush.
I think we're going to need another one, if I'm going to be honest, which means we just need to make more farmers now. Again, that is. What if I build it on this side? Go. No, I can't build it on this side. One moment. I made a mistake. Put it there, so I can fill in this spot. This works. This is fine. And now we need more farmers again. Are they happy? Almost. They're just out of range of the market, it looks like. We can use another market. We can go put storage house after a market. We're going to put the market in first, then we're going to put the storage house up here. So now everyone has a market. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but it's okay. It's okay, we're doing fine. We're now producing enough sausages. We're still not producing enough clothing. How? Because we don't have enough workers. Ah! Fire department. Does the fire department fit on this end? It does, thank God. And then we're going to need more of this. Ooh, does that cost bricks? It does cost bricks. The police department's gonna have to wait. Actually, do we have a police department at all, period? I don't think we do. Oh dear lord, we don't have a police department. That's a problem. That's what we call an issue. Gonna end up sticking the police department in the center at some point, along next to the school. Just how it is in America. I don't think that was funny. That was not a funny joke. At all. Oh no. Yeah, let's import more bricks, actually. Let's import up to 25. And let minimum stock be 25, or like 20. And keep exporting this. Just export it down to 30, it's fine. What else are we selling? We're trying to sell fish. I think they're happy enough, and they're slowly... Oh my god, they all made it to 10. No, I need more of you. There needs to be more of you. Gosh darn it. More.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Whoa!
A fire broke out.
Huh. Well, that is not good. Ah!
Don't care if we...
Ah! No, I keep pressing space to pause. No. Pause. Slow. Go! Go! The road is too bad. No! Okay, I have learned something. There definitely needs to be a thing out here. Oh my god, it's all on fire!
It's a surprise inspection.
Ah! They're so slow! It's gonna burn! Well, I'm going to mourn the loss of our brave people that now probably don't exist, period. This is a shame. Maybe we can train these firefighters fast enough. How are they on standby? Come on. Okay, so they're fixing that. That's good. The next building that needs fixed is that one, though. Go get it! Go get it! Please! Please! Fix it! Man, this is a damn shame. There went all of that. Hey, at least we're making more money now! It's a shame that people died, but we're making more money. Well done, guys. Stonks! I'm going to send notes to every person and family that just lost a member of society today. I am so sorry for your loss.
We've run out of gubbins.
How did you run out? How did you run out of stuff? How do you guys keep running out of stuff? I don't have enough dudes for this. Is that enough? Do you have enough now? Make more! Are we good? Is everything okay? Oh my god, you guys are so bad at this. We're good. It's okay. The firefighters have put out the fire. Thank God. Thank God for our fire department. Well done, everyone. Well done.
The fire has been vanquished.
The fire's been vanquished. Thank the existing people for that, then. Doing good. Doing good. I don't see any riots yet, because everyone's pretty happy. No riots, because people are doing good. That's good to see. So we have a school now. So that's nice. There were ruins in your cities. Ah, right. You mean this. This thing. This thing right here. That I would like to renovate after I get 10 bricks. Yeah, I know that there's ruins. I'll fix it. Soon. Give me a moment. I think we're producing enough stuff now. We're loading transporters are delayed because we don't have enough stuff. Gosh darn it. Can't afford renovation yet because we don't have enough stuff. Because this is not producing enough stuff. How much clay do we even have in storage, if any? None. So we're actually producing a considerable amount. Alright. Fix it. It's up and running. We're doing good! It's just back. We restored jobs. You can go back to work. It only took, like, finally utilize these clay deposits. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm finally gonna do that. I have the workers for it. So we're just gonna do that. Let's simply put, utilize the workers we have. And put a small warehouse right here. And then to make it so we can actually make the bricks, we need a brick pit. So we need, not a pit, we need a brick sortium, like this. This works. So that should be another 25, 50 workers. 25, 50 workers. Oh, we're missing 8. Okay. That's okay. You know why that's okay? Because that's okay. As long as it's running, as long as it's working. This is no connection to the harbor. Can we just build another harbor? We cannot. So we need to build a long-ass road all the way to the harbor. Otherwise, we don't have the bricks we're trying to get. So we're gonna just... I'm assuming we're missing construction materials. So we're not missing the money. We have the money. We just don't have the construction materials. What don't we have? Is it bricks? Do we need bricks? No, we actually need planks. That's okay. I'm okay with planks. Okay. Doing alright, though. Just waiting on planks. There they are. I could make planks faster, but we're already making planks fast enough. Alright. That could have went worse. Ad break. Thank you. Oh. What just happened? Did my entire internet die? Pardon? Hello? Yeah, so that means that my internet died, actually, then. That's lovely. Did Did I get a second? I need to check real quick if I got a second thingy for that then. Yep. Well, I guess I'll download these and try to splice them together next week. Oh, it says that I'm not even online now. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, the timer... Oh, now the timer's there for me. Wild. That's lovely. I love when that happens. I actually actively hate when that happens, but it's okay. Means that I have to, like, go through an entire... Ah, man. Oh, well. It's okay.
A check copy?
We doing good? Yo! Publish that! No riots!
I too hope to spread good and truthful news.
Yeah. Yeah, my internet just, like, basically had a hiccup, and I'm very upset with that. Yeah, I think we're just done. I think we're just done. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue after this. No, we're just done. Yep, you guys have a great rest of your day or time. I'm gonna throw this raid in so you guys at least get the points, if it lets me. If it even... Oh my lord. Can I not even do that? Is that not even letting me do that? Oh man. Oh, please. Just let me do the raid. Just let me do the raid so people can get points. I just want to give people points. Alright, you guys have a great evening, night, day, time. Whatever it is for you. My internet's being shot, so we're not continuing. Thank you again, everyone. It was a blast. Just having you guys here is great. See you tomorrow for more pain and torture called Elden Ring. Bye.